Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fuel for Days coming back with you our first hydration of Ghost. That's also very new.
Oh, yeah.
Sour blue raspberry and raspberry.
The red raspberry and blue raspberry. So it's the first hydration that I know of that Ghost came out with. Well, when I seen somebody post on the Facebook G Fuel page of these being sold a while back, I was kind of confused. When I looked at them, I was like, they're selling gummy bears as a hydration? That doesn't make any sense. Because the package looks almost exactly like a Sour Patch Kids package, so it kind of confused me. But what's actually inside, bud?
It's powder.
It feels like there's supposed to be powder, but there's packets inside of the packet, and what's inside the packet inside this packet is powder.
Right. So it's packets inside of a packet that has powder inside the packets.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
3 packets.
Yeah. So I think it's the perfect marketing for this. The marketing is perfect for this. It makes you think of Sour Patch Kids. Because it makes it, I thought it was a Sour Patch Kids and had Sour Patch Kids inside. It's not. It's hydration packets. I haven't opened them yet, but that's what they are. So, one thing about this is it is 12 to 14 ounces of fluid. Unlike G Fuel that we're used to, it's 16 ounces. So 12 to 14 is not as bad as it was for the Gamer line, which is 4 to 6 ounces for one scoop, which is ridiculous. So for this, you get 24 packets in here. And it costs $30. So that's $1.25 per packet. But on G Fuel, you get 30 servings for $25, which ends up being 83 cents a serving. So 83 cents a serving for 16 ounces, or $1.25 per serving for 12 to 14 ounces. Either way, I don't think that's too big a deal. Like the other one was like $2 to $3 per serving, true real serving for the Gamer line. But looks really cool. It's not too bad of a deal. And hopefully it tastes great too.
And one more thing. That's a lot of math.
Yeah, I'm good with numbers. Yeah, we're going to smell and everything this one, but we're just going to taste this one.
That's a nice clean cut.
So here you go. You got a whole bunch of packets inside. 24 of them.
They're pretty strong powder.
Yeah, because you can smell the powder through right here. There you go. Same thing with the red one. Yeah, since the packets are really small, there's not much in it. Might not be able to smell much of it, but we'll check it out.
So Aiden's going first.
There's not a lot. But it's a big thing, but it's not a lot of powder. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's good. Smells like candy.
Like Dad said, it's really, really hard to get to. I'm just trying to open that.
It's pretty easy.
It actually smells more like a blue raspberry than a red raspberry. It smells really, really weird. It also, sour patchy.
Sour Patchy.
It smells chewy.
Oh, it smells chewy.
So you know like the tartness that you could smell in a Sour Patch Kid?
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm really getting here.
Oh, awesome. So I had the Gamer one of the blue raspberry.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely delicious.
Yes.
Probably, it would be in my top tier, for sure, of G Fuel.
I like the
So
red
it is
one.
really good. I bought the watermelon one also, which I'll do a review on. But this right here of the Gamer was really good. I can smell a little bit of sweet, maybe a little sourness, but not much. Probably because it's just a little bit of powder in here.
Do you get like the tartness that you all smell in a Sour Patch Kid?
A little bit.
Chewy.
You can smell the chewiness. I don't doubt it, because the other one had the chewiness too, the Gamer one.
That's sour. It smells kind of sour.
Yeah, no. Because, what? Sour Patch Kids
Like
are
Aiden said, you can smell like the chewiness in it. Oh, yeah. It smells like this Sour Patch Kids yogurt.
Yeah!
That's really strong.
Yeah.
It's a really strong smell. A lot of hydrations of G Fuel aren't that strong of a smell. This one this one smells more strong than normal. Smells really good. Smells like red raspberry. Doesn't smell blue raspberry like, because you can tell the difference. It smells like red raspberry. And I can smell the chewiness to it. I think you're right. There's like you know when you smell a gummy bear or a Sour Patch Kid, you can smell them. You can smell some kind of chewiness to it. So this thing is pretty strong, but I don't think it's going to be very chuggable, like the normal hydrations are, because it's strong. It smells strong. But let's check it out and see what it's like.
I'm going to be so excited. It's just hydration also.
You can have as much as you want. It's hydration.
Chuggy, chuggy, chuggy. Very good.
Very good. Awesome.
Fabulous.
Favoriteest? Even out of the G Fuel ones? Wow. Save some for us.
Yeah, we need some.
I don't want to. It's cold. I get chalkiness on the side.
Chalkiness? We shook it really well.
Twice.
Chalkiness. Chalkiness usually means that there's too much powder or not enough water. And I put it at 14 ounces.
I get like 1 second.
Of what, chalk? Okay. Maybe it's nothing.
My favorite Sour Patch Kid is red.
Okay.
This is not really like it.
It's not like the red raspberry one?
No.
Huh.
Don't save any for Dad.
That's actually good.
Don't save any for Dad, Ethan. Oh, don't save any for Dad.
I won't drink it all. So what I think about whenever there's G Fuel or Ghost, I usually put it in like a line of the taste.
Mm-hmm.
Of like the fruit of what it tastes like in a row of what I get.
Mm-hmm.
For this, I can't really do that. Because it's really, really odd.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really guess what it is. I think they just faked it.
A fake what?
Artificial candy.
Okay.
It's fake. It doesn't seem like the real thing of a real Sour Patch Kids. It seems like they faked it.
Oh, they tried to make it taste like it and didn't do it?
No.
What? Because
wait, let me see
because
that.
the gamer one of the blue one tastes a lot like a Sour Patch Kid. But this right here, I'll be surprised if it doesn't, because the other one tasted a lot like it. So if they use the same kind of sweeteners, it should taste the same, but maybe the red raspberry doesn't do it, but the blue raspberry did.
I'm pretty sure they faked it.
So he doesn't think it tastes like a red raspberry Sour Patch Kid. I actually think it does.
Really?
I do think it tastes like a red raspberry Sour Patch Kid. But not as strong.
That's what.
Not as chewy.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little bit of chewiness to it. Of course,
Yeah.
it's only so much chewy you can put into a drink.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It tastes like an artificial red raspberry.
For you?
Yeah. It's not a red raspberry like Hype Sauce red raspberry or any other red raspberry drink from G Fuel. It has its own flavor like a Sour Patch Kid. It's pretty close. I think he's right. It tastes like a knockoff of a Sour Patch Kid. A Sour Patch Kid knockoff.
Yes!
It's like someone who tried to make a Sour Patch Kid and didn't fully get there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
But it's close. It's close enough to drink it and be like, if someone say, hey, that's a red raspberry Sour Patch Kid, you'd be like, oh yeah, I can see that. Not like, oh yeah, I see that. Oh, I can see that. They tried to do it and it didn't 100% get it, but it's close enough. It's about a 70%. About
That's
70%.
what I was gonna say.
You're gonna say about 70% correct? It's about 70% correct. The rest of it it has a good aftertaste. It doesn't have a bad aftertaste like a lot of hydrations. So that's a good thing.
You had to do little.
All right, so that one's that one. Now it's time to try the blue one out. We're not going to smell it. We're just going to go straight to tasting.
This tastes a little bit more like blue raspberry.
More like blue raspberry? I think a blue raspberry has a distinct flavor to it. A blue raspberry. A red raspberry doesn't have as much of a distinct flavor. A blue does.
It's pretty good, I know.
Uh-huh.
They picked it just a little bit.
So it's not 100% there yet, but it's
Is it
close.
like 99%?
About.
Okay.
This is kind of like the red raspberry, but a little bit different. It's like an artificial blue raspberry, not an artificial blue raspberry Sour Patch Kid.
So they nailed the blue raspberry-ness, but not the Sour Patch blue raspberry-ness.
It's not that sour. I take that back. So it's like what it says. Sour, then sweet.
Yeah. So one thing I was thinking about, actually, as he was drinking this, is these little packets. I seen on here it says 24 sticks on the go. That's actually a great idea for hydration. Because a lot of people are going to be going hiking. They can just throw it in their backpack. They have their water with their water bottle with them, right? And then just pull the packet out and pour it in the water, and mix the water up. So the packets is a really good idea. G Fuel needs to come out with that. That's a great idea how you can do hydration on the go. G Fuel, that's a great idea. Put it in your backpack. Go hiking, you have your water bottle, pull it out, put it in there, shake it up, and you have your flavored water. All right, so try the red one. Let's try the blue one. I love the blue gamer one from Ghost. All right. So as you can tell, I've been drinking a little bit of this. They've drank a lot of it too. But this one tastes a lot like the original gamer one. If you've had the gamer Ghost, it tastes a lot like that. It's about 80% accurate to the gamer one. And that one was really close to being a Sour Patch Kid. Probably around 80% close to it. So this thing, so if you do the math, it's probably around 70% of accuracy to a Sour Patch Kid. You can tell it's the blue raspberry. It's sour. Sour in water makes it less chuggable. Because when something's sour, you don't just kind of keep pounding it down. You can, but that's not what it's... Most people don't pound down sour stuff. So this will last a little bit longer than other ones because you're not going to drink it as fast, even though we did. But nice... It's good. It's not nice and light. It is stronger, which is good. I like strong flavors. A good blue raspberry taste. You can tell the difference between the blue and the red. So if you get either of them, they're going to be different from each other. And it's good. It's really good. Now, is it comparable to G Fuel? Actually, it is. G Fuel has more of the accuracy to like a Gatorade. This has more accuracy unto itself. Because there's no Gatorades that are strong like this that are sour. There's not really any sour drinks. So this is like not a Gatorade, but if a Gatorade came out like this, I would love it.
One thing.
What?
When Dad was talking about that, I've been thinking I might actually rank it down a little.
Why is that?
Because of the sourness.
Uh-huh.
The sourness kind of ruins it. Like what he said, you can't really pound down sourness.
Uh-huh.
So that's really why I think I would rank it down a little.
Really? Maybe for hydration form? But for flavorness, do you like the sourness of a flavor?
Yes.
So in hydration where you want to be able to just kind of like, you're outside and you're like, oh, it's so hot outside. It's so hot. I want something to drink. And you like, go, 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 go. That's usually what a hydration does. And
I'm kind of embarrassed that you did that.
yeah, so I'm not going to do it again. So in hydrations, you normally could just kind of chug it down, right? But on this one, you're not really going to chug it. When it's nice and hot outside, you want to just grab some water and kind of just chug it down and go, oh, that was refreshing. This one, you won't do that as much because it's a little more strong. So it's not as much in the hydration line because of that reason.
Oh yeah.
But it's still really good flavor. So it's going to make you appreciate it as you drink it because you'll drink it slower. You won't drink it as fast because it's strong.
So it's kind of like a caffeinated one.
It's a little bit more like a caffeinated than the way you drink it. Exactly.
But it's not actually caffeinated.
It tastes like a caffeinated one in the sense of how strong it is.
But it's not.
But it's not a caffeinated one. All right, what's your ranking, bud?
10.7.
There's no such thing as 10 point anything. It's 10 is the highest it goes.
10.7 still.
Okay, so it's above the top. They did extra credit. Okay, extra credit to get to 10.7. Okay. Go on. Scott.
So there's 3 parts of this. One part is the sourness of it. One part is the sweetness. One part is how it is as G Fuel. For the sourness, I'll give it about a 5. For the sweetness, I'll give it about a little bit higher. A 7. And for the G Fuel, well, Ghost, it's more of an in the middle kind of part, so I'll say a 6.
Okay.
So 5, 6, and 7.
So you like the sweetness, the sourness is okay, and the totalness you're like, it's good.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good description. For me, if I wanted to compare this to other G Fuels, because this is a G Fuel page, a lot of times we do G Fuel stuff. But for against another hydration of G Fuel, I like the chuggableness of the G Fuel more. So I can get what it's for, which is you can just drink it up. But for flavor wise, it would be pretty close to the top ones. I think it's comparable to my favorites, like the M-Fan Punches and the Shiny Splash. This would be ranked pretty high. But I don't know about how I like it a little bit more chuggable. But flavor wise is awesome. So I'm going to go just based off flavor. Based off flavor, because you know what you're getting. So based off flavor, I'm going to go with like an 8.7. Really good. Gonna probably buy more after these are gone. Unless they come out with more flavors. Probably buy more of these when they're gone. So make sure you
Like and subscribe. After you see this, damn for Ethan, ladies and gentlemen.
After you see it, Ghost, peace.